Welcome to GateHouseSupplies.com. Today we're taking a look at the LiftMaster, Chamberlain and Sears safety sensor photo eyes. Safety sensor photo eyes have been standard equipment on all residential garage door openers made from 1993 to present. On the left we have the 41A 4373A eyes that was used from 1993 till 1997. Both sides have a green LED and they have a hole that passes right through the body of the unit that was used for mounting. On the one side they have a raised bump used for an offset, and it comes with 3 feet of wire out the back. The original units had a little modular clip, much like a telephone line jack. They don't come like that anymore. Now they come with 3 feet of wire. To splice these into your existing wires, simply separate the 2 wires at the end like so. Strip back about a ½ inch of the insulation, and then using the connectors that come with the unit, just slide one end of your new sensor into one side of the connector, and the wire from your existing wires down the wall put into the other side, and then squeeze this together and crimp it, and that'll make a good connection for you. Units on the right is part number 41A5034. These are the most current safety sensors. These have been used since 1997 until present. One side will have a green LED, and when you obstruct it, the LED will go off, and when it's unobstructed, it'll be on. One of the most common problems with garage door openers is that the safety sensors come out of alignment. The other side will have an amber LED. This is a power LED. It's on all the time. If you obstruct it, it does not go off. It stays on constantly. Only the green side goes on and off. The other way to identify this photo eye is the way that it mounts. It has a bump on the back that has an open end, and you take the carriage bolt that comes with the unit and you slide it in, and that creates a stem for mounting. The current mounting brackets are the 41A 5266-1. They're sold in pairs. They're also called the snappy sensor brackets. Simply take the photo eye with the bolt inserted in it, slide it through the hole in the bracket, and then using the wing nut provided, put it on and tighten it up. The wing nuts come as part of the safety sensor kit, not as part of the bracket kit. When you install these brackets on your door, you want them to be approximately 4 to 6 inches off the ground. You'll want to take the photo eye, push it down as far as it can until it loses its beam, and then push it up as far as you can until it loses its light, and then center it back in the middle position. That'll give you the maximum play. You can also use this bracket to come directly off the wall with the brackets provided, or you can snap it onto the sectional door tracks as shown here. When you're making the connection, as we talked about earlier, you can simply splice it onto the existing wires coming down the garage door wall and either wire nut them together or use the crimp-on connectors that were provided. Another optional part is the 41A 5281 extension bracket. It's used in conjunction with the snappy brackets, and what you do is you can slide it in like so and then bolt through the middle there, and you can use that to slide it back and forth. You can use this for extended reach. If you want to mount this off the wall instead of from the track, then you slide this in and out until you can get clearance so the photo eye can shoot past the door and the door hardware, and you line it up, and it's a very handy little device. In addition, if you need extra wire, it's a 41B 494 part number. It's 26 feet of extra wire. Another handy item that we offer is the sensor guards. These units are sold in pairs, one for each side. Very handy little units that are used for protecting your safety sensors so they don't get knocked out of an alignment. They have slots in the front that you can look through and see the status of the LED lights to make sure they're in alignment and working properly. These units simply slide over the existing sensors like so, and then they mount to the wall. When you're using them with the standoff snappy sensors, you may have to make some modifications to get them to fit. As a summary, we took a look at the LiftMaster, Chamberlain, and Sears residential safety sensor photo eyes. The set on the left is a 41A 4373A. These were used on LiftMaster, Chamberlain, and Sears garage door openers made from 1993 until 1997. They're identified by the fact that each side has a green LED on it, and it has a hole that passes completely through the unit for the bolt. The units on the right are the 41A5034 units. These were used on all LiftMaster, Chamberlain, and Sears garage door openers manufactured from 1997 until present. These are identified by the fact that one side has a green LED, the other side has an amber LED, and they have no hole that passes through the center, but they have the little bump on the back with the head of a carriage bolt that slides into it for the mounting. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. All these parts are available on our website, gatehousesupplies.com. Any of the part numbers that we mentioned, you can simply enter them in the search box in the top right hand side of our website. Hit the go button and it'll take you straight to the product. Thanks again from gatehousesupplies.com.